I'm your guardian angel here in Korea, and I'm here to help you with everything you need to know about Korea. Let's say it's your last day in Korea and you must be busy, right? You have to think about lots of things. When should I leave for the airport to be on time or to have some time to spare at the airport? Or which way is the best for me to go to the airport or something like that? And let's say your flight is 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. And what should I do? Should I carry my luggage with me all day long or something like that? So I have come up with 4 questions you might have regarding your last day in Korea. So without further ado, let's begin. 4 things that can help you on your last day in Korea.
Ready?
Number 1, when should I leave for the airport? We know that we have to be at the airport 2 to 3 hours before our departure time, right? So you wonder, when should I leave for the airport? Oh, I should be at the airport 2 to 3 hours before my departure, so I should leave Seoul maybe 4 to 5 hours before departure time? Well, generally, it's correct, but I'm going to go into details and let you know when you should leave for the airport to be on time. You would probably know already that Incheon is not Seoul. Incheon is a different city. And when you go to the Incheon International Airport, you have to travel quite a distance, right? Yes, Incheon International Airport is 60 kilometers or 37 miles from the center of Seoul. And depending on where you depart from in Seoul, it could be farther and it could take longer. So you have to time yourself wisely to be on time. There are 3 ways to go to the airport, right? The airport train, the airport bus, and taxi. Yes, there are 3 ways. And which way do you want to use when you go to the airport? Oh, train? Yeah, it's a good way because it's the easiest way to time yourself. Because trains are never late. Yeah, here, no delay, and they arrive on time. So when you check out the estimated arrival time at the airport, you can know for sure that you are going to be fine, right? So a lot of people take the train, but when you go to the airport, you have to know something. There are 2 types of trains, right? Express train and all-stop train. What's the difference? Yes, the time difference. Express trains are faster. All-stop train, it's gonna take about 15 minutes longer than the express train. So time-wise, it's not a big difference, right? It's gonna be like 43 minutes from Seoul Station to the Incheon International Airport Terminal 1 and to Terminal 2, 51 minutes if you take the express train. On the other hand, if you take the all-stop train, it's gonna be 59 minutes to Terminal 1 and 66 minutes to Terminal 2. So when should you leave Seoul if you take the airport train? Altogether, including the travel time to the train station and the actual travel time on the train, and after getting off the train at the airport, you have to walk about 10 minutes to the check-in counter. So altogether, 2 hours at the most. So you should leave 4 to 4.5 hours or 5 hours before your departure. Okay? And if you take the airport bus, you need to allow some more time. It's gonna take longer than the train, from 65 minutes to 100 minutes, around that. There are estimated arrival time, and most of the cases, it could be punctual. But there are times when there is heavy traffic and some unexpected thing, car accident or something. So you should allow some more time if you take the airport bus. Especially during rush hour, you have to allow more time. Rush hour in Korea is usually from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah, that's the busiest time. So if you have to go to the airport around that time, you have to allow some more time. You need to leave Seoul 4.5 or 5 hours before your departure time. By the way, you have to double check which terminal you are going to if you take the airport bus. Why? The distance between Terminal 1 and 2 is quite far. It takes about 20 minutes if you drive from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2. So if you get off at the wrong terminal, you are in trouble and then you are going to be in a hurry. So make sure which terminal you are going to, double check it, okay? And taxi, yes, taxi would be the most convenient way to get to the airport. And it's going to take about from 1 hour to 1.5 hours. And sometimes if there is traffic jam, 2 hours maximum, I guess, to the airport from Seoul, depending on where you live. So anyway, altogether, 3.5 hours or 4 hours before departure time would be fine, okay? And also there is a very important thing to know. Incheon Airport tends to be busy, very busy at times. Incheon Airport is in fact a very big airport with more than 1,300 flights daily departing and arriving at the airport. So you sometimes have to be in a hurry. When? Usually during the summer peak season. It starts from July, at the end of July to mid-August, and that is the busiest time. And when there is a public holiday, the big holiday like 설날, Lunar New Year's Day, or Chuseok, Korean version of Thanksgiving roughly, those two holidays are so busy because lots of Koreans are going abroad to travel. So if you happen to be here around that time and the busy summer peak season, you need to go to the airport 3 hours to 3.5 hours before your departure time because it's going to take longer at the airport security check, okay? Number 2 is taxi, an only option in the early morning or late at night. What do you think? Yes, we generally think there is no other way to go to the airport in the early morning or late at night. Well, think again. Because the first bus of the day leaves Seoul between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. Oh, that early? Yes. And as for airport train, also the all-stop train leaves around 5:20 a.m. or something. The first express train leaves at 6 a.m. in Seoul. And as for the last train or last bus, the bus is not running that late. The last bus of the day is between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. So you might think, oh, my flight is 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. If I take the bus, well, I have to be at the airport for such a long time. In that case, take the airport train. The last express train is 10:40 p.m. But, you know, there is all-stop train. The last all-stop train of the day leaves Seoul at 11:50. Wow, that late? Yes. So if you take the airport bus or airport train, I think you can manage. And even those people who have to go to the airport between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. or something, well, you do not have to take a taxi. There are 2 night buses going to the airport. I'm going to leave the website here. You can visit the site and then you can look for the timetable and information you need, okay? Number 3, free ride to the airport. Oh, Guardian Angel, what are you talking about? I can go to the airport for free?
Wow.
Yes, truly, you can go to the airport for free. But there is a catch. If you have a climate card, do you know what climate card is? There are 2 types of transportation cards in Korea. T-money card, widely used one nationwide, and climate card. Climate card is an unlimited card you can use in Seoul. Yes, practically, theoretically, you cannot use it in other parts of the country. So, Incheon is not Seoul. So when you go to Incheon, you cannot use the climate card you have been using in Seoul. But luckily, the Seoul government has been allowing people with climate card, yes, climate card holders, to travel to Incheon International Airport for free. Yes, you can go to the airport for free. So you can save money, but there is a catch again. You cannot take the express train, only all-stop train. But not bad, right? Actually good. Time difference is not that big and it's fast and very convenient. So if you happen to use a climate card in Seoul, do not forget that you can go to the airport for free. But the other way around, from Incheon to Seoul, not included, okay? Only from Seoul to the airport. Number 4, last but not least, is what am I do with my luggage? It could be a problem if you have to take your flight late at night and you have to check out of your hotel 11 a.m. or something, and then you have like more than 12 hours, right? Oh my God, what am I going to do with this luggage? What if you have lots of them? Well, you have to leave it at your hotel and then go to your hotel and pick it up. What about Airbnb? With Airbnb, it might not be easy, right? And also, if you do not want to come back to your hotel and pick it up, then worst, you have to carry it with you all day long. Can you handle it? Well, in that case, there is a good way for you. We have the same-day delivery service. Well, I'm not affiliated with this service. It is called T luggage service run by the Korean government. This is the delivery service, so you have to leave your bag usually before noon at designated T luggage offices in Seoul. The T luggage offices are in subway stations, 7 stations across the city. Namely, Seoul Station, Hongik University Station, Myeongdong Station, 잠실, 성수, 종로 3가, and Susa Station. Yes, there are 7 as of today, and you can go to any of them before noon, and you can leave your luggage, and then they're gonna take care of it. They're gonna send it to the airport, and then you can pick it up at the airport after 3:30 at Terminal 1 and after 4:30 at Terminal 2. The office will let you know when and where you can pick it up. And it's so easy, right? You will be luggage free all day. You can just send it. You can make the most of your last day, and then you can freely go to the airport and your luggage will be there at the airport. So how you can use it? As I said, you can go to the office directly before noon and you can drop off your luggage, or you can make an online reservation as well. So how much is it? Depending on the size of your bag, it can be between 20,000 won and 31,000 won, which will be like 10 something US dollars to 20 US dollars on the weekdays. Also, the rate is different. Yes, the prices are different on the weekend. It ranges from 29,000 won to 45,000 won. You can check it out on the website. Okay? So I have talked about some useful tips for your last day in Korea. I hope you will be fine and you will be happy until the last minute in Korea. If this is helpful, please do subscribe to my channel. And while you're here, I hope you click the like button and the bell button as well. I hope to see you next time, and until then, be good and be healthy. Bye bye.